waste what's left. The storms we're chasing leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till the shadow, till the sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow touches the sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. And we'll go in number, fuel up to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fuel up to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till the shadow, till the sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my stream. I am Kareem Clemens. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following me right here, right now. Okay? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday morning and happy Sunday to you. I'm Kareem Clemens. Welcome. All right, so this is a little test video that I wanted to um, bring before you guys here on the Facebook and also to YouTube. Hello to the social media world. Please take the time to like this video, comment, and share. I am live here on Facebook and I am live here on YouTube. First, I want to take this time out to say special thank you to Naylove on YouTube. I was able, I always watch her videos, and I was wondering what was the multi-streaming that she had, and I had to look it up. And when I found it, I was able to bring this platform, this visual here, to you guys. So please, those who are on Facebook, please like. Those who are on YouTube, please like. And also, I'm gonna see if I can feature your comments up on here. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can feature your comments. If I can, it's almost to show your comments up. But anyway, if I can't do it right here, I'm still, checking out necessary the everything, the appropriate thing on here. But first, I want to get to this breaking news right here, which is shocking to me because I didn't know about the whole Oprah Winfrey and Gail doing this whole interview after the death of Kobe Bryant, and I didn't even know Kobe had a sexual assault charge against him for rape. Okay, if it wasn't news, back it was news, but if it wasn't big time, I didn't hear about it. But I want to take you to the story. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can do this right. Let's see right here, if anything. Let me see. Let's go to here, and then hold up. There's a lot of cool features on here you could do. Those who want to come on the screen with me, I can send you a link. And those who are, wants to tune in, I can send you a link. But first, let's do this. Okay, let's see if we can do this. And Okay, are we back on? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties, so bear with me for a minute. What in the world is going on here? Okay, we're having some technical difficulties. I guess that's the whole fact when you have live going on. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to share this screen with you. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. Boop, boop. Still learning the process of this, the whole, streaming. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go here. Hold on.
4 in 7 people like gazing at the stars.
Okay, hold on. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Okay, so I wanted to share this story right here. If anything, um, right here we can see. Come on up. All right, so apparently Oprah Winfrey says Gayle King has gotten death threats over Kobe Bryant's question. Now, we can see this story right here, and I can tell you that a lot of people on social media is saying that what Gayle did, she actually violated the whole Constitution. When I say the whole Constitution, they're saying that Gayle did something that was crazy. Like, we already know the shocking death of Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, which today makes 2 weeks that the plane went down in Calabasas on a Sunday. It was January the 26th. Okay, it makes 2 weeks today. And, for her to come out and say something, while everybody's mourning, it's like, that's like putting more fuel to the fire. Okay, when the fire is trying to be put out, the fire is more like the people mourning the death of a great legend. Okay, who life was cut short at a young age. You understand, along with his daughter. But right here we can see that it says that an emotional Oprah Winfrey said her friend Gayle King is not doing well. Okay, and I know it was a lot of controversial with Oprah, where people was like, well, why did you, do this? Actually, it actually started out with, with the whole Monique, where, she told Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels to suck her if she had one. But I think this is the reason why, she was like this, is because Oprah, she's doing some crazy ish, and she's doing it. I don't know if she's doing it because she doesn't have, the Oprah Winfrey show no more, or she's doing it because she has her own show and she needs to bring more to the platform. I don't know, but when the whole story with Monique and her whole mother and brother situation on her show, I can understand, where it's coming from. And then, a couple of years later, there is the Michael Jackson story, where he definitely, was acquitted of the charge, but technically, he went to court and everything. And then we have the whole, the people who were at Never Land or ranch or whatever, they now speaking out saying that they may have been molested by Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson is dead. Now, then we have the whole Harvey Weinstein, and then we have the whole Russell Simmons, and then we have the people who are definitely being charged with sex charges and crimes and all this, and then now everybody sees the interview with Gail when she did with R. Kelly, and then now she does this interview with WNBA star Lisa Leslie following the death of Kobe Bryant. It says it right here, and what she asked Leslie, for Lisa Leslie, about Bryant's 2003 rape case. I didn't even know anything about his rape case. You know what I mean? I didn't know about it. I just, thought that, I didn't think anything. I just figured if it wasn't big time news, because I didn't see it big time. We know who Kobe is, and I read about it, and I was like, wow, it shocked the hell out of me, because why would you want to bring something up like this? You feel me? So that was the little problem that was going on. Hold on. Testing, 1, 2. Doop, doop, doop. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. So yeah, so I have my the microphone on. All right. So, but yeah. So again, we see here, and then she says she is not doing well. Winfrey told Today. She said that tearing up as she spoke. She has now death threats and has to now travel with security, and she feels very much attacked. I mean, she should have been, walking around with security. You know, she's Gail. Okay, she's she's a friend of a billionaire. So it's like, you should walk around with protection, but you should know that when you do stuff like this, you are, jeopardizing not only you, but the life of other people, because you're interviewing people. But why would you even bring this up? And then we can see here it says Oprah was asked how her friend was doing after King said she was mortified and very angry at the CBS posting. Okay, and it was a video that was posted out of context, and it was a clip of the CBS Morning interview with, the WNBA star. In the clip, King asked Leslie about the legacy of Brian, who died along with 8 others in a helicopter crash, given his sexual assault case in Colorado. And then Winfrey said King feels that she was put in a really terrible position. But my thing is this: it's like, you already know the outcome of what will possibly happen when you do stories like this. You will know that when you bring something up from the past and people have forgot about it, or like me, don't even know about it. Like, I mean, I know it's history, not shame on me, but my thing is that if it wasn't really flourishing like how, social media do, then there's no need to touch on that. Why she didn't touch on that when Kobe was alive? You understand? Why she didn't touch on that when, Kobe, was doing his thing? Even though they did do it, and I did see that he lost some sponsors for it, but it wasn't really like that. And if it was so serious, it's like, okay, well, how come Lisa Leslie didn't come out and talk about it? Obviously, she's the victim, allegedly the victim, and basically why she didn't talk about it. But you have the death now of Kobe and his daughter and 8 others, and then you want to bring this out for what? A publicity stunt to get views and ratings? See, people do this for the wrong reasons, and they do this because they feel that they will get a lot of views and a lot of attention. But now look at it. She's getting death threats, and now she has to have security, walk with her. But I'm just saying. All right. So we see here, Oprah Winfrey is right here talking on the show, and she says here that she is upset and emotionally she's emotionally upset about this. Okay, so it's just really, really sad, really, really sad that you want people to respect you for what you do, but then the next thing you know, it's like when you do it, it's like where do you get to respect that? I'm just saying. All right. So yeah, so that's the breaking. I'm sorry, that's the breaking news right there. I mean, people, I'm sure people know about it, but it's like I didn't know. I didn't know about it. Okay, I didn't know about it, but I guess it is what it is, right? Okay. Now let me take you guys over to the. Hold on, let me just take it over to the stream. Okay, and also too, let me give you guys some info. If you guys go over to my YouTube, I mean my YouTube page, then and you leave a comment, I can put your comment up on the screen, like something like this. Like if you want your comment up, I can put your comment up like that. And then if you want your comments shown, but I can't do it on Facebook, but I can do it on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you want your comment to be shown up here, and if you want to be live on here with me, then I can bring you guys up here on here if you want to. Okay. So let's try this cool little thing out. This cool little feature out. Again, thanks to Naylove. Naylove actually got me into this whole thing. I watched the video and I was looking for a multi-streaming broadcast, and then I seen this one. I looked it up and I was like, wow, this is amazing. So you can do this. I want to get her on this show too. I want to get her on here. Thank her. We share a lot of hobbies together. Where she's in the whole RV. I love the whole RV, and going out there downsizing to make it more comfortable and reasonable for you as a human being. Not really keeping a stealth life, but just really being, out there and being comfortable with your quality of life. And also, I like the whole solar panel thing because what is great by getting nothing but natural resources, energy from the sunlight. Okay, so that's amazing that people could deal with the whole solar system and get rid of the whole energy ways of people getting energy now. Do it the clean way, the efficient way, solar system. And Nayla, she got me into the whole solar system thing, so I've been reading up on that. And yes, the RV. But yeah, I would definitely like to have her on this show, or maybe come on her show, and we can talk and do some videos for you guys and talk about all the wonderful things. Okay, so shout out to her, shout out to Sugar, Tawana, shout out to you, shout out to Al Nicholson, shout out to Daquan Jones. Okay, we're doing it. Shout out to Princess Diamond, the Pretty Bitch Club, Talk Show T, and also the Omega Studio News. Okay, now let me see if I can do this now. I want to go to it, and I apologize about my it froze, but we're back in business. All right, so this is the web page. All right, this is the web page, and I want to show you guys the web page. All right, so if you guys haven't seen the web page already, this is the web page. So shout out to Daquan Jones. Now, I want to let you guys know. Daquan Jones and Al Nicholson is the moderator of the blog page, as you see here. And if you haven't visited my blog page, this is my blog page. My blog page is the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. And I'll explain this real quick so you guys can have a understanding of what my blog page is. All right, so here is the page here. Okay, so it says they changed this. So it says, welcome to the Omega Studio News and Talk Show TV, social media network community page. And I am Kareem J. Clemens. Right here, I can tell you that this is the Omega Studio News live on speaker, the YouTube gaming, because I do YouTube gaming as well as the Omega Studio News live on YouNow. Now I don't do that anymore. I was on UStream, but and YouNow, but with YouNow, the only reason why I was up there is because of Princess Diamond, because she was a co-host and we were doing it up on there and people was loving us. So we might be back on there, but we do have content up there, so you guys can go up there and look at that content. Also, the live on speaker, that's SPREAKR.com. This is the radio station for the Omega Studio News. So if you want to go up on there and check some content out, you can do that as well. And these are all the stories that has been posted from the Omega Studio News as of February the 5th. Okay. You'll find the top stories here, as well as we have our mini map here where you can go to Coffee and Conversations, which will be starting very soon. We have the Talk Show TTV. We have the session. We have the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T tab. The book online, if you want to book me, I'll explain that to you. The podcast, listen to me, my intro, and how to contact the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. So when you come here to Coffee and Conversation, this will be the new program that I'm starting. It was supposed to start on last week, but it's going to be continuing. It's going to be starting this week because we have the program. This is Coffee and Conversation with me, and we have our video here. Right here, there's no video yet. I don't know why they didn't put the video in, but it's okay. If you go here to Talk Show TTV, when you go over here to Talk Show TTV, you will see that there is, okay, there's Val. This is the Welcome to Season 2, Episode 8. Talk Show T is T o'clock with special guest Val. Okay, you can catch that up there. This is also on my Facebook book as well. Here is our Omega Studio News social media shout out. And we do have our shout out here, which we do shout out people from Social Media Network, which at this point they have T.S. Madison up here because we do love the Queen's Supreme Court. Here on the right side, this is all the from the Omega Studio News page. Anything that you see on there, you can see here, and you can, use this website as a way of going back and forth. Then we have the Talk Show T Star Post, where we post Star Post video up here. And then we come down here, this is Talk Show T After Show. So in these videos, I believe these are throwback videos. Okay. Then we go here, and this is the Talk Show TTV. This is how Talk Show T started, with episode 1 and episode 2. Now there's something behind this. The method to the madness is because episode 1 for Talk Show T is something to talk about, and then we have this one followed behind. But it's all interesting because, again, on this day, I didn't really know about the whole Aaron Hernandez. So just told me to talk about Aaron Hernandez, and then I talked about Aaron Hernandez, and then the next day, I swear to you, everyone, I didn't know Aaron Hernandez was going to die, and then I woke up in the Aaron Hernandez, and then that's what brought the whole Talk Show T right on point. So this is how it happened. If you want to see how it started, go here and here. Then this is where the Talk Show T is located with our host and moderator Daquan Jones in Los Angeles. And then if you want to hit them up, you can just come to this tab here and you can follow. Next, we come to the session. Now, the session is a tab, or it's an area where you get updates on the session, Talk Show T, and also Live at 9. And you come to this area, and you will see here where and what is going on, along with the integrating of what's going on with the Omega Studio News on this page as well. I wanted to change this because I moderate 2 pages, and one of them is the Pretty Bitch Club. One of them is the Pretty Bitch Club, and the other one is the Omega Studio News. Now, I don't know. I'm a team member with the Pretty Bitch Club, but I don't have the rights to the Pretty Bitch Club, and I'm not understanding why. But I've been asking Princess Diamond to give me the the passcodes for it so I can put it up here, because I wanted to have this one here with Pretty Bitch Club so you guys can see what the Pretty Bitch Club looked like, and it would be right here. But unfortunately, I don't know. I got to talk to Princess Diamond about it. But it will be here. But it's not. So we have the Omega Studio News on this side. Okay, yep. The United States has lost a legend, one of the greatest basketball history, and the late Kobe Bryant, which today marks 2 weeks for the late Kobe Bryant's death when he was playing with Danica Calabasas, killing him and his 13-year-old daughter and 8 others, including the pilot. Everybody on board died. All right. Then here, you guys can leave a customer review for the Omega Studio News blog page. It's free of charge. You guys go up there, however your experience is, and talk about, the blog page. Let me know what you want to add on. Let me know what's not good. Let me know, just, feel free. And then this here is the breaking news room, KJC, and it tells you all the breaking news. Like if you don't want to go to the first page and you want to see what is here on the front of the page, the front tab, you can see it right here. Okay. Then we have our old video. This is the old video that is up here that definitely broke the platform for the Omega Studio News. That's the intro video. Then when you come to this little spot down here, you can see the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T, everything on Facebook, and also everything on YouTube. Okay, everything on YouTube, you'll see interaction with the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. Okay, everything that is interacted with the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T, you will find it up here. Okay, right here on YouTube. Like I said, if you want to go on YouTube and follow my posts, you can come right here and you can see it all on the blog page. And then finally, you have our co-host, which is moderator Al Nicholson and Daquan Jones. You can press these tabs and it'll take you over there to their room. And then here on SoundCloud, which I was using in the beginning before I got the speakerradio.com. This is the you come up here and listen to some of the tracks up here, and all these videos here and all these playlists are here is on YouTube. Okay, and then you can just sign up for the session. All right, moving right along. Okay, then we go to the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T Media Room, and it shows, this little video right here where, you have the beach and you just want to go out there and want the water to come to you and not to it, and you're right in the comfort of your home right here. All right, just press the video. Then we have all the other pictures that are here. This is the Omega Studio News Talk Show T Vault. And you see all the pictures here. You got the breaking news, you got me, you got Daquan, you got Al, you got Princess Diamond, you got some of the advertisements for Omega Studio News. You have my Aunt Shirley, the late Shirley Dunlap, the late Uncle Michael. There's my cousin Charles. There's my other cousin Poppy. There's my adopted mother, the late Darlene Clemens. This is my friend, the late Tim Jermaine Williams. His anniversary falls on the anniversary of the Omega Studio News, December 1st. That's me. This is my old cat. That's another picture of Jermaine. There's my other picture of my Aunt Shirley. So this is the area where you can find the pictures for the Omega Studio News Talk Show T Vault. And then down here is just pictures and photos of me and Princess Diamond. I love this picture of Princess Diamond, and I don't know, but I really hope that. And a lot of people was hitting me up on it. It was like, we missed the pretty bitch, not the pretty bitch, the Princess Diamond show. And if you guys don't know what the Princess Diamond show is a show that was up on here, and it definitely was popping. It was popping because she actually, was up there getting attention a lot of people because she was doing her transformation, right? Then here we go. We have some of the best things from the Omega Studio News and Talk Show T and me. Kareem Clements. If it's to be, is up to me. Now, this saying is so true. I heard it 2 times, 2 places. One, my cousin Richard, he found the baby in uh, my cousin, the late Selena Robinson, Charles. You've seen his picture with my Aunt Shirley at the church. His mother, Richard, found a baby in her building on Lexington Avenue in Jersey City, and he got a big recognition by the city of Jersey City. Okay, yeah, he found the baby. I don't know where that baby at today, but she's probably a teenager right now. But I hope she's still alive. She's still alive. She was alive when he found her. But he found the baby in the building, and when he found the baby in the building, they called police. My cousin got a recognition by the city. Okay, and at that time he was there to make a speech, and his speech was, "If it's to be, it's up to me." He said something like that at the end, but yeah, I just got to give credit where credit is due. Yes, my cousin Richard Dunlap, he found a baby in a building in Jersey City, and he got awarded for that in Jersey City. So I'm just putting that out there. Okay, and he said this: "If it's to be, it's up to me." And there's a whole other saying about this too, but I'm not going to put that out here. And then the other saying for this is Andrew Hernandez, late Andrew Hernandez. And I didn't even know this until I seen it documentary. He had on his arm, "If it's to be, it's up to me." Okay, and he said that that's what his father used to tell him. And I'm like, okay, well, that's my saying. That's my saying. So I'm just like, unbelievable. If it's to be, is up to me. And then the next one is love, because love is always love. Love is always on top of everything. Love overplays hate. Love overplays everything. So love is love. No matter where you at, who you loving, your animal, your cat, your dog, your person, your mom, your father, anything is love. So love is love. And then we live to love and care for others. That is absolutely right, because like I always say this. I personally don't want to die alone, and I want someone there to be there when I'm leaving the face of this earth. So while I'm here, we live to love and we care for others. So while we're here, before our death, we want to be here, and we have a companion with ourselves. We have a companion with someone else. We love them, and that love is when we care for others, because if we don't care, we don't love, how can we get that back? You understand? So to get that back from someone else, another human being, you will want to live, love, and care, because that is the whole module in today's society. Okay? Okay. And then on the cell phone, you could just press a button and it just takes you right back up. Okay, right back up. Okay. So next we will have Book Online. Now, Book Online is definitely a free service for me. If you want to book like a video, you can just come here. Just if it's meant to be, come talk to me. If you want me to talk, YouTube, make a video, feel free, come right here, and we definitely hit it up. And then next is the podcast. This is the latest podcast. I didn't know that they had it, but it streams right off of. What is it? SoundCloud. So these are everything that's on my SoundCloud. But again, this is all the video content, all this content you can find right on social media. You can find this right on social media. All right. But this is the easy way. Again, a lot of people don't have accounts. A lot of people who have YouTubes, it says that the content is you have to be over age, or you don't have a YouTube page or something, or you don't have the podcast. You can just come right here on the page, and it doesn't have to ask you for any of that. You can just watch it right here. Okay. And then the host, me, I'm Kareem Jabbar Clemens. Like I told you guys, when Kobe Bryant died, I had posted on my social media page that my biological mother, or I would think my name got changed. Okay, so my name was Kareem Terry, Okay, but when I got adopted, I my name was changed over to a basketball player's first and last name. So I have his first and middle name, first and last name for my last middle name and first name. So my name is Kareem Jabbar Clemens, and the basketball player name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So I have his first name and partial last name as my first name and middle name. So that's how I got Kareem Jabbar, okay, in my name. And then it talks about here a little bit about me. Matter of fact, let me just read this, so I could be out there in social media. So I, Kareem Jabbar Clemens, is the founder and CEO and host of the Omega Studio News you can use right here, and also Talk Show T. A high energy professional with no excuse attitude, absolutely right. This section is a quick intro from me to you. All right. Formal HIV Planet Council, 2009, 2014 is when I was on the Planet Council. Remember, and I have my plaque is in the other room. I'll show you guys that. Uh, Member of New York City, former food and nutrition specialist for AFC NYC from 2015 to 2016. Young adult mentor training with Chickatelli Associates, outreach worker, health educator, natural resource defense council. Okay, my awards is training, the Ryan White community planning, and working with data in Ryan White Part A and quality management 101. Training, my education, I have a high school diploma. I graduated from Snyder High School in Jersey City. I have a certificate in funeral service education, and I also am certified in the completion of opioid overdose prevention. Overview: I bring a unique blend of tenacity, human flexibility, leadership skills to the Omega Studio News. I love what I do, and I have earned the reputation as a viable and cooperative person to be being fair, honest, and willing to help others when in need. Definitely a helper. My personal convictions have driven me to become a well-rounded individual to whom I am today. And need to know, I come from an exceptional disadvantaged background that includes not knowing my biological parents, being adopted, being a strong man, and a leader of my life. I've been a leader of my life for my whole 38 years of living. Having foster parents that struggle financially to try to make a better life. With all this said, I am blessed to be alive and breathing. Thank you. One love. P.S. My name was changed, was Kareem Terry before it was changed in 84. And it's good to say that because people who know me, they're like, okay, I have other brothers and sisters out there that definitely, if they looking for me, they know that, hey, his name changed. Okay. And last but not least, we have the whole Omega Studio News. Uh, how do you want to contact them? They need to change this, or I need to put a summary out there for them to change this because this is the beginning of time. Okay, this is the beginning since the Omega Studio News started in 2014. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. So we're going on 6 years, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. Let the time go by. Okay, and then you can, if you guys want to go to my hold on, if you guys want to go to my Twitter, you guys can go over to my Twitter. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, you guys can go over to my Twitter, and if you guys want to follow, I am at the Omega Studio News. This is my Twitter right here. And yeah, if you want to follow me, this is the Omega Studio News. Come here, follow me, and we can, whatever we tweet out for the Omega Studio News, it comes right here on the page. All right. So I'm liking this, I'm liking this whole little setup and everything because it's amazing. Let me see. Let me see if there's any more of the breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news. Yeah, man. I know. I got to have a whole schedule out, but like I said, this is my first time using this program here, and I want to, definitely give it to you guys right here. All right. All right. So let me just recap. Yeah, we already know. Oh, that coronavirus. I'm not going to get onto that because it's like really, really interesting to see that because they say it's the United States is panicking. They're saying that they're not panicking. They're saying that it's not real. They're saying that people are not. They're testing up negative, and then I don't know what the is going on with that. But we'll just leave it right there. Okay. Um. Okay. So we have. So this is the comment that we can do. We can show it like this. Okay. Those who want to put comments up, we can put the comments up like this. All right. Good morning. Good morning to Omega Studio News and Talk Show T. Glad to have you here. And then, there's overlays too that, let me see. Let me see. So, yeah, so we can do overlays. And we got the whole breaking news. That's how I like this. I like this program. And again, thanks to Naylove, who actually helped me out with doing this because I was actually looking for, I had to get a camera. And then from there, I had to, find a broadcast system. And I'm like, well, I see Naylove, and I'm like, oh wow, let me try this out. And I tried it out. So, special thanks to everybody who's joining me on Ghetto Kitchen. I have not forgot about you guys. I am still cooking, so you guys can check me out over there. Okay, and but yeah, like I said, in the coming days, I will learn all this, have everything down packed and everything for you guys. Like I said, it's going to be up there like that. Again, I just got the program, and I want everything to, be right. I'm gonna have everything set up for you guys. Had to get the whole setup and everything, but yeah. So this was just a little test, little video on here. I wanted to give you guys the breakdown with the Oprah Winfrey saying that her friend is getting death threats. Like, and then first of all, who would be stupid enough to call her, give her death threats? Who got her number? Like, what type of death threats is she getting? And how is she getting this? Because I thought death threats are, when they call you and they say, I'm going to get you. Or that video that Snoop did, and that wasn't a threat video. I mean, I was like, he said, "Can I call on it? Can I call on one?" That was funny. That was really, really funny. But again, happy Saturday, happy Sunday to you guys. Today is February the 9th, 2020. All right. Moving right along, moving right along, moving right along. All right. So, without further ado, I want to thank those who have tuned in to this video. And again, I want to say special thanks to Naylove for helping me out with getting the program and everything. Because you can stream to a whole bunch of streams, but you have to pay for the upgrade. So, I went along and did it, give it a try, and I like it. And, again, follow me here on YouTube, follow me on Facebook, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Let me see if I can take you guys out with this.
this long. I don't want this to be. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, through shadow to the sun rays, and we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and we'll grow in number, fueled from the seas of horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled from the seas of horizon, turn us to thousands.